What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. You can see my shoulder press and then some of my arm exercises in these next few clips. So starting off by saying that yes, I did do the same numbers in this overhead press workout as I did for my last one. So it was kind of like my chest workout where I did the same weights and the same reps. I did attempt a heavier 1 rep max, but I did fail, and you will see that clip coming up. And so possibly I haven't set things up as well as I should have for this new 5-3-1 rep scheme that I'm doing. Maybe my percentages are wrong. Maybe I should have gone for like a heavier day where I work with higher percentages, then the next workout work with lower percentages. But at the end of the day, I don't know if I don't want to change it. Definitely don't want to change to a different one yet, because I've only been doing this like 1 or 2 weeks. What I might need to do is actually now start doing a higher percentage day and a lower percentage day, because I mean, I think my 1 rep max did go up for deadlift and squat this week. Well, you know, my percentage of my 1 rep max went up. It's just that my bench and my overhead press did not go up, and those two workouts were not the best, I'll be honest, but no excuses, didn't hit it. So we'll see how we go next week. Right now I'm just doing a drop set, which is what I've always been doing for all my compound movements, doing a drop set at the end, and then moving on to my arm workouts. The other thing I wanted to mention was, in the last video I talked about how, you know, I had really been getting bad night's sleep. Well, basically just, not bad night's sleep, just I hadn't been sleeping enough, and funnily enough, that very same day that I uploaded that video, I was up until 1:30 in the morning uploading it, so I obviously didn't learn much from that, but it's okay. This is one of my favourite exercises at the moment, cable overhead extension. Skull crushers just feel a little bit awkward to me. I've tried them incline, I've tried them flat, I've tried them with an easy bar, with a straight bar. It feels like my left side is like uneven compared to my right, so that is really weird. And then after this, the next exercise was preacher curls, and so I was doing a drop set here, so 4 reps as heavy as possible, and then dropping down to I think just 2 10 kilo plates for about 6 to 8 reps, I think, to get like 10 reps in total. Apart from that, I didn't end up doing abs on this day either. If you remember from a couple of videos ago, I didn't get enough time to do abs after my chest workout, and so I thought about doing it on this day, but at the end of the day, this workout is still my longest workout, so I didn't really feel like doing abs afterwards. And so I have also thought about adding cardio in again, but not sure. You will see what my weight has done the last week at the end of this video, but that's all for this commentary. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I will catch you guys later. Can you guys hear that? It's pouring down out there. It's 6 o'clock now. Had a bit of a later workout than usual, but it was actually a really solid workout. Arms and shoulders. Didn't get the shoulder press 1 rep that I was aiming for, which you guys probably already saw in the clip. I then I don't know if I recorded, I think I did record, then I dropped it down and did a 1 rep at 50. It's just that extra little 2.5 kilos, that little extra 5 pounds. It's amazing how much difference that makes, because the 50 felt like it went up pretty well, whereas the 52.5 was just like that little bit too far. And then biceps, triceps. Haven't shown the leg workout from yesterday yet, and what I did was I was super rushed for that one. Like, sometimes I'm rushed for workouts, but after my squats I had like 40 minutes, I think, to do the rest of my workout, which wasn't long at all. So I ended up doing about 8 sets less than I normally do. I pretty much just didn't do front squats or Romanians, just stuck to extensions and curls. But for the squats, I still actually managed to go up, so while my bench and my shoulder and arm day kind of stayed the same for my compound, squat did go up and deadlift went up. So 2 out of 4, 50% progress there, I suppose. So the 100 kilos was pretty brutal, but I managed to grind it out. I took way too long of breaks between those sets anyway. I was resting like 5 minutes or more. Just kind of got stuck talking, which slowed me down a little bit. Not the end of the world, but in an ideal world, I wouldn't have rested that long. And so I did consider not even attempting like 100 that day, but I did, and I got it, so it's alright. Apart from that, got a lot of calories again to make up today. You guys know how I like to eat all my food late at night. I had breakfast, which is like 350 calories from memory. So that makes, alright, sorry, I got distracted. Probably got literally a little under 3,000 calories to fill in. So it's going to be a solid night. And I am, slowly but surely, adding more foods into my diet, which are, you know, I guess maybe not as clean as what I have been eating. 1 or 2 things at a time. And just now and then, you know, sticking to good wholesome food for like breakfast, lunch, dinner, things like that most of the time. Probably just like kind of snacks that I am maybe trying to change a little bit. You know, just to get a little bit of variety in there. So first things first, when I get home, shake and a banana. So we were watching some of the Olympic weightlifting earlier today. Whether jokingly or not, my mum said to me, oh, maybe you should try weightlifting, you know, Olympic weightlifting. And I don't know, I'm actually seriously considering it. Maybe I will. Obviously my main focus is bodybuilding. I want to be getting stronger, especially on my compounds, which is why I'm trying to do more structured work with my compound movements. And I just think that, you know, if I added in a little bit of Olympic lifting somewhere, if I can find room or find a way to add it in, you know, I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world. Obviously with the clean and jerk and your snatches and things, they're like, I guess aside from your bench, squat and deadlift, they're a pretty good exercise in terms of targeting so many different muscles. I mean, you know, when you're cleaning and jerking, you're pretty much doing everything from a deadlift to an overhead press, you know, like everything in between. And so obviously, I think it would be good maybe build some more muscle as well as building some strength. So obviously, with bodybuilding being my main focus, I wouldn't now switch to Olympic lifting as my main focus. The whole idea would be that the Olympic lifting is like a bit on the side, you know, something extra. So the only thing with adding it in will be figuring out how I actually add it in. You know, do I add it to maybe probably an arm and shoulder day? I mean, I don't know if I want to add another day into my split, like 5 days on, 1 day off. I like the way it's set up at the moment. Ideally I would add it on, but that being said, I also work out for pretty long already. My workouts are pretty long, so I mean I could cut some things shorter, particularly my arm and shoulder workout, and maybe, you know, do some key exercises for arms and shoulders, and then, you know, do some clean and jerks and snatches. You know, one day I could do snatches and one day I could do clean and jerks. The only other like YouTuber I know that does it, you know, in the fitness bodybuilding realm is Omar Isuf, and he makes it look pretty damn easy. So do those guys at the Olympics make it look pretty damn easy as well.